So I have another review for you guys, and it's a City Color Bold Brow Eye Gel, and I just want to share with you guys my experience using this and what I think about it. And if you like to hear, please keep on watching. And I also just want to stop and thank my new subscribers who are joining my channel. I hope you guys enjoy my videos and keep tuned for many more reviews on products that I've hauled recently. And so this is the product on the review, and it looks brown. It really comes clear, but I've used this so much that yeah, it's starting to look like my gel, which is in the review. If you've had any gel for your brows, you would know that if they actually change color, and yes, they start to look gunky, and you know, always generally not so proud to have them on display. But that's just to tell you that I have really used this. I have at least 2 get readies with me featuring this brow gel, so you guys should see it. If they're not, I think one is uploaded already, one is soon to come. So it is brand City Color Cosmetics. It's a cruelty free brand, and the life on this is 12 months. So don't think if you use makeup consecutively that, or use this consecutively every day very often, that it is going to last 12 months. I have been using it maybe for close to 1 month, and I do think that I have only used like a quarter of the product, because you can, if you look here, you can barely see, you can still see a lot of it. I can try and maybe push down. No, I think maybe about half of it. As I play with the wand, I'm seeing space between, so about half of it. So maybe 2 to 3 months use. Maybe by year end this is going to finish in my empties. So you get 6.8 mLs or 0.23 US fluid ounce, which I don't think the one that I used from ELF, because I used the wet lash and I've used that for years. A lot of people use the Maybelline Clear Brow Gel. I have been tempted to use that, but then the ELF is so expensive that I just generally gravitate to that. And I used to use one like in 3 weeks, a month, but I noticed that like it is working much longer now. So I would take like 6 weeks, maybe 5 to 6 weeks to use it up. So it has actually maybe you maybe get a little more product, or I just don't use as much product from it as I usually would in the past. I don't know. But this you get, I know for sure with this you get more products, and I paid $20 TT, which is about 3 US, which would equal to like 3 of the other one, because it's 1 US for the wet gloss. And if you are not in the US and you don't purchase from iSubspace.com or Target, Kmart, Walmart, wherever else sells ELF, you would buy it from a reseller who may hike up the price a bit. So this may be like 3 equal to 3 of the wet gloss, ELF wet gloss, or 2, at least 2 of them. And I do think in terms of time span that maybe those are equal up to this. So in terms of cost, they both balance off. Which one do I prefer? I actually prefer this one. Why? Because I find that with the wet gloss that my brows tends to get a little crunchy. It's a little stiff. I think when I use one side is a clear mascara and the other side is actually for your brows to set it, and I think one of the sides do have my brows a bit stiff, and I don't too like that. But I went along with it because it did the job, and I don't really touch my brows a lot. I like them to stay put. With the ELF also, I find that that it would start to make, when I comb through it, I would see it dividing up my hair or getting chunky, which I didn't too like. With this, I have never gotten that. Even if I happened, because I used it earlier just when I went to work. When I came home and I was thinking of doing a video, I actually combed through it, and if I comb through it again now, you're gonna see it is not getting any chunky or looking like I have way too much product on it. So I like it. It has it feels very natural. It's soft, but it still helps you to shape it and tame it. And I have gone long days with it, and it has not had my brows all over the place. Wherever I groom it, it stays put until I go home. So I really like it. Bold brow, I don't know about the name, but it does the job for being such an inexpensive product. And I have repurchased this. I've recommended friends to get this and purchase it for them. They've also, others have purchased for themselves, and I have at least one backup or two backups. So I may go and get a couple if I think it's not gonna be restocked by my local beauty supply store. But this is awesome. I really like it and enjoy it, and I would recommend you guys to get it. And if you haven't tried this as yet and you're looking for a brow gel, I would definitely suggest this over the e.l.f. And if you've used this, let me know how it works for you. I really do like it, and I would give this brow gel, because the packaging is really simple and standard, nothing too crazy. But so all in all, I would give this, because of how simple, easy, a 5 out of 5. It's nothing too complicated. I mean, all brow gels, they generally get tainted with the color of the, you know, whatever you use, and the more easy they get darker and stuff. That is normal. And I just find everything about this is simple, not bulky, just standard, and it's great. I like it. So that's my review. Hope it was helpful, and yes, definitely recommend. And if you're looking for a brow gel, or you generally use a brow gel, try this. I'm sure you're not going to regret using it.